So I have got some question how to make colorization of old ZX Spectrum game for the ZXPoly format. Let's take a look how to do it with my emulator. Let's imagine that we have some old non-adapted game, for instance Robocop. So you can see this game black-white, works well under emulator. So let's imagine that we decided to make some colorization for it for ZXPoly. We open ZXPoly Corrector, which some embedded. Let's make pause for emulator, and it made some screenshot from current state of RAM, but for us it's preferable to work with Z80 snapshot. So we select original snapshot, and what should we do first is copy base to all planes, because ZXPoly it's some 4 parallel working ZX spectrums, so we should have the same executable code for all CPU. Now let's make some minor colorization. We will not be working with full game, but just will make some. As the first one, let's check that after how it looks like after copying of all code to old CPU RAM. We should make some export. ZXPoly snapshot, Robocop, save. There is a list of allowed graphical modes. We should use or this one or this one. It's preferable to use this one because ink paper mask means that if color attribute has the same ink and paper, then it will be hidden. Data will not be shown. Sometimes some games just using such screen area parts to hide some data or processing. Now let's select for instance this one. So after that we can switch to emulator and load our new snapshot. So as you can see, this game become fully black and white because all CPU works with the same. As you can see here, it has some processing data in screen area, and it was hidden by attributes. So we should use exactly special visual mode which will be working as attributed one and hid graphical data if ink and paper is the same. Okay, so our game work. Let's try to colorize it. So usually we can start colorization from font. Let's find font. Font usually has 1 byte width. Let's find it. Oh, this is game font. So let's make some colorization for it. Now let's make it as bright green. Also, as you can see, we have some details of game field here. Also provided us some chairs. Now let's make them, for instance, also some. Let's provide some colorization for them. For this, for instance. Let's make it red. So let's export. Let's select ink paper mask. So time to try our new result. As you can see, we have got a colorization for font. So let's take a look what we have in game process. Also part of game field colorized. So time to make some colorization for game process. Let's find some element which we would like to colorize. It's not so easy to find what to colorize. And you should play a lot with width of field to exactly find graphic details. So this one looks like has some graphic element. Now let's, for instance, make colorization for this record. Let's make it as red one. And exit will make as blue one. Bits will make as yellow one. Oh, no. It's very important to keep data synchronized between CPU, because if we get any changes in very critical part, and every CPU will start process its own data, not visual, but for instance width or height, then we can get problems. Okay, so we'll make bits yellow one, and there is some font. Let's make it as red. So then let's make export. Replace. Load new snapshot. So let's take a look what we have now. So as you can see, we have colorized some details which we made in our Sprite Corrector. It's very important to check that during game process we don't have desynchronization, and it works well. So let's make some play. Also interesting is that in this game we have some inverted images. I don't know what for, but if to make colorization, then we should make also inversion. So as you can see, everything works. So I hope you have got idea how to make colorization with embedded Sprite Corrector, and to work with ZXPoly snapshots.